Hello everyone, it's Claudia here, and today I am back with a new process video for you all. So for today's layout, I am using the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection, which if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I actually do have this collection and I have most of it, but I've only made one layout with it so far, and I'm not really sure why that was. I think it's just because I have so many other collections as well and I just hadn't really gotten around to making more layouts with it. So what I'm doing right now is I kind of wanted to use this wooden paper that is in the collection, and I really loved it a lot, but I kind of wanted to tone it down a little bit. So that's why I cut off these kind of like triangles from a white piece of cardstock. And the reason I'm not doing it the other way around, where I'm using white cardstock as my background and then just cutting off those squares from, or triangles, they're not squares, learn your basic shapes. But that I'm not doing that is because I really like the backside of this wooden paper, which is kind of like this black um, background with some small florals on top of it. And I only got one sheet or when I bought the collection, and I didn't want to waste that, so that's why I decided to do it this way. And I have a lot of cardstock anyway, so I figured why not do it like this. And then the part of the cardstock sheet I have left, I can definitely use on another project. So I am using this frame, which is actually not a frame originally. It's from the cut apart sheet that's in the collection, or one of the cut apart sheet. There's more than one. And I just kind of used my crafting knife to cut out the part that was in the middle, and that kind of turned it into a frame, as you can see. And I'm using this photo of me and Cupido, which was my horse. And if you're new to my channel, I don't have a horse anymore, but I had him for 5.5 years, and of course I have lots of photos with him. But yeah, this is a photo that was taken in summer back in 2013, and I just thought it was a nice photo, so I wanted to scrap it. And at this moment I was thinking, okay, maybe it could be cool to kind of do a diagonal placement with the embellishments, but I didn't really like it too much, so I just decided to go back to how I had planned it originally. And yes, I did kind of select some ephemera pieces beforehand. Actually, I was just kind of going through my stash and the collections I had yesterday evening. And then I just kind of course, stumbled upon this one, and then I just kind of started playing, and then I ended up really liking it, and that's kind of why I kind of knew what I wanted to do. And also because I have 2 packs of the ephemera, so my little container of embellishments is jam-packed, especially because I keep the cut apart pieces in there as well, so it's a lot, and I figured that it would just be a bit quicker if I just kind of selected some pieces beforehand. So right now I'm just cutting up a strip of vellum, and this vellum sheet is actually one of my all-time favorite vellum sheets. And it's really funny because when I bought the collection from Scrubby back in, well, I pre-ordered it in December, but I got it in April, I think. But I didn't get this paper because I was like, I didn't like it too much from the preview, which is weird. But then I started seeing haul videos and other people got it, and I really liked it. And then I ordered it from scrapbook.com because I had a $10 code. So I'm so happy that I have it anyway because it's one of my favorites. And this is kind of the point of the layout where I have no idea what I'm doing. And I was very annoyed because the lighting today, it was just awful. It was going from being really sunny to being quite dark and raining, but I really wanted to scrap because I felt really inspired to work with the collection, so I hope that you guys don't mind too much. If you do, I do really apologize. I need to look into getting a light or something so I can just get better lighting on my videos, but my camera is also quite old, so that doesn't really help either. But I don't really want to spend money on getting a new phone if this one is still kind of working, so I hope you guys can understand that. On a different quick note, I was thinking of maybe doing another marathon, which is kind of where I use one collection and I upload a video using that single collection for 5 videos, so from Monday to Friday. And I was thinking of either doing it for the Maggie Holmes Shine collection, the Paige Evans Fancy Free collection, or this collection, which is the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. So, if you're interested in me doing that, I would love for you to leave a comment down below and just let me know which collection you would like to see the most. And if you don't care, then you can also just write that. But it would definitely help me decide which collection to use if I can have some feedback from all of you guys. And these clear stickers, I really love them, but I kind of struggle with getting them off. Sometimes if you peel off clear stickers, kind of the part behind it which isn't clear kind of comes off, and it's just a bit tricky sometimes to get it off. I don't know if I'm the only one who struggles with it. If I am, then maybe I'm doing something wrong, but hopefully I'm not. And at this point with the layout, I was frustrated. There were flies all over me, like on my arms the whole time, so I was very frustrated. I don't know if you can see that in this video. I hope not, because it doesn't make me look too good, but I was just annoyed at the lighting, and then those flies, it was just a bit too much. So I was quite frustrated while I was making this layout, but I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out in the end. And like I said, I absolutely do love this collection. It's so pretty. I love the papers, I love the embellishments, all the florals, the butterflies. It's perfect. It's one of my favorites by Maggie Holmes. And one of the things I'm doing, or gonna start doing, is maybe speed up my videos 3 times instead of 4 times, because my process is quite fast, and I've just kind of felt recently that it doesn't really allow for me to talk too much about what I'm doing. So I hope that's okay. So at this point, I wanted to use this washi booklet, which is very awesome, and it's the first time Maggie Holmes has had that in one of her collections. And I just pull out this strip, and it just says love in like the different patterns, I guess. They have like a figure pack with those similar designs. And then I pull out this black strip, and it has some pink text. I don't remember what it says exactly. I think it says something with sunshine and probably some other words. And then I'm going to the last sheet of the booklet, which has like some basic shapes like triangles and some hearts and stuff. So I'm just pulling out a few bits and pieces of that. And the last thing I wanted to do is I was looking at the chipboard sheet, but I just couldn't make it work. And I mention this all the time, is that I add so many other things because there's so many other embellishments to choose from that I don't really have room to put a chipboard piece on there. So I think that I am about done at this point, and I'm just going to add this butterfly. And then I realized that there was also a pink butterfly on the sticker sheet, so I figured I wanted to put that at the bottom, and then put this butterfly that I cut out from a cut apart piece at the top. And then I'm just going to add some black splatters to finish off my layout. So thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts on a marathon and which collection you'd like to see. And hopefully I will be back with some more process videos very soon. Have a great day.